Not again. Okay, I have to talk about something. I don't have to talk about anything. I just want to read something. I was going to read that other book. We're going to read something from here. I just felt like it was important. Um, okay. Hang on. Sorry, I don't know what I'm back yet. Sorry, I'm still deciding. Oh, this is what I flipped to, actually. So, we're going to read this right here. Just because I feel the need to. Okay. Since ancient times, the birth of an eminent person has been identified with the rising of a star. This is not only a common tradition among the Jews, but all over the Near East. The coming of the Messiah has always been associated with a star. The Old Testament paradigm is found in the book of Numbers. I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not nigh. There shall come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel. This relationship with Messiah is an example of the star as an emblem of hope. According to the Zohar, the coming of Messiah would be heralded by a star rising out of the east and swallowing up 7 stars in the north. A fixed star would appear in the middle of the firmament and would be visible for 70 days. It would have 70 rays, and it would be surrounded by 70 other stars. What is that word? The AP. I don't know how to say that one. I'll show you. I don't know how to say that word. Do you know what that word is? Write that one. I don't know that word, so something I can't say it. I can't say it. I can think of it, but I can't say it. Sorry. Testament of Levi. The star of Messiah was predicted to arise in heaven. Wait. It's just like right on the tip of my tongue. It's like when my mom's trying to say graffiti. She's hearing impaired. My mom can't hear. My mother, she got chickenpox when she was a child, so she can't hear anything. She can hear a little bit. She got cochlear implants. She says some words funny. Graffiti is the first one I can think of. Graffiti. Tumultuous. She says that word weird too. I say that word. Wait, what is happening? Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Oh, it's gonna bug me. I have to get my phone. Sorry, I just have to look it up because I can't do it if I don't look it up. What is it? APOC. Cry. Oh, here we go. It's doubtful of authenticity. So in the apocryphal, is that what it is? Apocryphal? I think it's something like that. So it means something that's like I don't know if the Nag Hammadi gospels are considered to be that way, but okay. Testament of Levi. So it's not a gospel, but it's a testament. I wouldn't go for it. I really honestly kind of question anything that has an L-E in their name. EL is different, but like when it's LE, it's like weird because it's like taking God away, like God or Jupiter is known as L in the the Bible or whatever. Am I Lucifer or am I Jesus? I'm something. I don't know who I am. Hi, Madeline. My hair turned really white. Turned really white. I don't know. Why is that on my neck? Okay, go. Was predicted to arise in heaven as of a king, lighting up the light of knowledge as the sun of day. Likewise, the apocryphal testament of Judah says, and after these things shall a star arise to you from Jacob in peace. It's quoting the Zohar. Numbers 24:17 is a Bible verse. Charles Apocrypha in the Pseudepigrapha of the OT, Volume 2, page 314. We have the IBID, page 323. Both of these passages are indebted to 24:17 numbers. In the Gospel of Matthew, the Magi appear in Jerusalem searching for the new Messiah, saying, "For we have seen this star in the east, and we have come to worship him." Leaving Jerusalem, the star, which they saw in the east, went before them, till it came and stood over where the young child was. When they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceeding great joy. "We come from the east in search of the Messiah." We follow that star. I only know that from SLC Punk, actually. I don't know if that's a Bible verse. I know that from SLC Punk in the liquor store scene. Is that right? I like that movie. It's my favorite movie ever. Okay. The non-canonical Proevangeliation of James gives a more vivid account of this star, describing it as an undescribably great star that shone among the stars of heaven, and so outshined all the other stars that they no longer were visible. In tradition of Masonry, the blazing star, which is guided by the Magi in the image, is found in all initiations and announces the birth of the sun. Alchemists who drew heavily upon the scriptures and interpreted them intuitively according to their own genius rather than literally, signifies the quintessence. There's a T in that, not quiescence. I have that written in one of my notebooks. That's a different word. I have to look it up. I've heard it before. Representing the most perfect or typical example of something. Okay. Signified. Am I getting a pimple on my boot? Why is that? Okay. Is that one right there too? What's happening to me? Okay. Okay. This isn't real hair on the bottom. I have short hair. It's short. But I did go through the clip off, so it was bound to happen, I suppose. I didn't cut it all off, but yeah. You can see that is all that my hair grew that year, so that's still stuff that I'm gonna have to eventually chop off. But for the most part, I've started completely over in regards to my energy body since was it Easter of last year? I'm still in hell though. I haven't the door is so scary here. The whole place is scary. I haven't gotten out of here yet, but I will get out of here soon, I'm sure. I'll get out of here soon, I'm sure. I haven't gotten out of hell yet, but I'll get out soon. I feel like it's have you ever been to jail before? And it's and it's like you have like all your little papers or whatever, and you're like about ready to get out, and you're just like waiting for the prison guard to like come and like get you, and you're like, I gotta fucking go, dude. You know what I'm talking about? I've only been to jail twice before, for 24 hours. Sorry. One time was for something stupid. I didn't even do anything. The second time was stupid and retarded. And he can go to hell. And that's why I'm not married right now. So just like, I'll never call the cops on you. Please don't ever call the cops on me. Like, I just don't. Not that I have anything against the police. Why are we talking about this, dude? Listen. Just be nice. Okay? The Seven of Swords came out. Oh, I have been to jail before. I'm sorry. They wear all red in jail. You have to wear all red. You look like these bitches' hair out here. All these clown-ass bitches that have the fucking red-ass hair. You know how hard it is to get red hair dye out of your hair? It's fucking impossible, bitch. That shit does not come out. You're not getting no fucking blonde hair after you dyed your hair red. It's staying, the entirety of your hair will be red until you decide to either dye it black, or you can dye it orange, or... oh, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not the move. Anyways, what were we talking about? Jail? Why was I talking about jail? Maybe I'm... oh, shoot. I did go to jail twice. Sorry. I didn't do anything really wrong. Why am I talking about jail? I have been to jail 2 times. Why are we talking about this? I don't want to talk about this. Damn, what the fuck? Ah! Don't break it. Okay. Oh, sorry. I don't plan to ever go to jail again. I was young and stupid and kind of crazy. I wasn't even that crazy. I was crazy. Listen. Why am I thinking about that? Oh my god. Why is someone thinking about wanting to put me in jail? Wait, why? People are mean to me. I haven't even done anything. I don't steal. I don't do anything. I have stolen from grocery stores, like if I can't afford food before. I have done that before. But that was mainly around coronavirus. I don't really do anything. I usually buy everything on Amazon, so. But like if my dog doesn't have dog food, or like if we're gonna like starve, which I can starve for the most part, but anyways, why am I talking about this? Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna like, oh. Sorry. I don't know what you want me to say, dude. Why are you trying to take me to jail? I've done nothing, dude. What's happening? Listen, I'm so fucking sick of people trying to fucking imprison me or like put me in a box or something like that. I don't know. It's like my time is not free. My life is not free. Damien's life is not free. Our lives are not free. Meaning that you have to pay for our time. If you wrongfully imprison someone, you have to pay for our time. His time. Right? Oh. He's institutionalized. Oh. I love him. I think he's a great person. He makes me feel safe, and he makes me feel good and happy, and he's very smart. Anyways. So. Yes. So. I don't know what we were reading about. Oh, that got weird. Somebody could be getting anointed. I don't know if you've ever had like a dream of someone anointing you, or sometimes like when my spirit meets somebody that's like ready to go to the other side, there will sometimes be like in spirit, I'll kind of like, it's kind of like like in C'est la Vie, by Louis Armstrong in that video. You know how there's like the little colorful like little wisps? Mine can be green, blue, or yellow. Green, blue, or yellow is really the only colors that it's ever been before. There's always a little bit of yellow, just because of my eyes. Sometimes they're super golden. I don't think they're really too crazy right now. I'm not too crazy right now. I've been doing a whole bunch of stuff. I've been giving a lot of energy away. I think it's like, honestly, like when I have sex and like if somebody ever like comes inside of me, oh my god, dude, my eyes will do these things where they start like get fucking like they start beaming, dude. Anyways, I don't have sex. I'm a virgin, so I don't even know what you're talking about. I have to go. Why am I talking about that? Oh, that does happen. What does this say? In the beginning was the Word, the Logos, who is Mercury, and therefore to be identified with Christ. Both are messengers. Their birth mysteries are similar. The pranks of their childhood are similar. In the vision of the universal Mercury, Hermes is seen descending upon the sea, which refers to Maria. The crucifixion represents the caduceus, the two thieves, the two serpents, the cliff in the vision of the universal Mercury is Golgotha. Maria is simply Maya with the solar R in her womb. Compare Christ's descent to hell with the function of Hermes as a guide of the dead. Also, Hermes leading up Eurydice and Christ raising up Jairus' daughter. Christ is said to have risen on the third day because it takes 3 days for the planet Mercury to become visible after separating from the orb of the sun. Note Christ as the healer and also his own expressions. The Son of Man cometh as a thief in the night. And also this scripture, for the lightning cometh out of the east and shineth even unto the west. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Note also Christ's relation with money changers, his frequent parables, and the fact that his first disciple was a Note also Mercury as the deliverer of Prometheus. One half of the fish symbol is also common to Christ and Mercury. Fish are sacred to Mercury. Many of Christ's disciples were fishermen, and he was always doing miracles in connection with fish. Note also Christ was a mediator. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. And Mercury as Hokmah, through whom alone we can approach Kether. And Mercury as Hokmah, this vision is practical example of the instruction of Christius de Christo. The subsequent instruction, Mercurius de Mercurio, is provided in an excerpt from Perbadio's vision of the sixth Aether, which clearly identifies the star with the universal Mercury, and thus the Christ. Above me appears the starry heaven of night, and one star, greater than all the other stars, is a star of 8 rays. I recognize it as the star in the 17th key of the tarot, the star of Mercury, the light that cometh from the path of Aleph, and the letter Keth, which is also involved in the interpretation of this star. The paths of Hay and Vow are separations which the star unites, and like unto the vision of the universal Mercury. But this is the fixed Mercury, and the Hay and Vow are perfected sulfur and salt. So I'm not that well versed in this. We'll finish reading it and then I gotta go. Perdabo received this vision prior to the revelation that the star is properly attributed to Hay rather than Sidi. thus the expression of the final sequence. We now understand that the He and the fixed Mercury, while Tzidi, the emperor, and the vow, the Hierophant, are perfected sulfur and salt. The urn of the Magus is eventually formed from this fixed Mercury. Furthermore, fixed Mercury has become the path joining Tippereth with Hokmah, one of the three paths transmitting the influence of the supernals to the center of the human experience. In the Aeon of the Father, the symbolism of the Messiah is attributed to the path uniting Netzach and Yesod. Which card is that? Okay. With a natural tendency to degenerate into a sloppy, sedimentary illusion of typical age grace. It becomes clear that the message of the function of the Messiah, of the messianic symbolism, has undergone transformation. Hold on. Hey, come here. Sweet baby, come here. 5 to 10, come here. Come on, I have to tell you something. Come here. 5 minutes, come here. Come here. 5 minutes, come here. Miss Lady, can you come over here? We're going to take you to go potty in a minute. Come here. I really was trying to talk to you, baby. Hey, good morning. You were snorting loud. Are you doing okay, baby? Ah, careful. Okay, sit down. We'll go in a minute. It becomes clear that the message and the function of the Messianic symbolism has undergone a transformation with the advent of the Aeon of the Child. Therein, we may begin to postulate the purpose and function of the Messiah in this Aeon with extreme caution, unveil the identity of that Messiah. Okay. Oh, I feel like a horse, like with a horse foot. The way, like, you know, like a horse, like when it goes, like with its foot. I can ride horses. I know how to ride horses. When I was getting all those weird, like, therapies as a kid, horse therapy was one of the things I got to do. So I know how to ride a horse. Yes, I know how to ride horses. Let's go. Baby dog. Alright, that was what I have. I don't really know. I have to re-listen to it and, like, listen to it again because it's really hard to understand. It's not super hard to understand, but we're trying to figure it out. My name is Madeline. My name is Madeline. Yep. Why did my dad name me that? I don't think he knew. Why would you name your child that? Like, most of the time people spell it differently. But, like, he had to be a trendy fuck and, like, change the way it was spelled. It's like, it's just like, why would you name somebody that? It's like, you didn't want to name me Scarlet, but you decided to name me God? Mad God? You know how hard that is for me? It sucks. I don't know. Everything happens for a reason, I suppose. It just sucks. Okay. The Queen of Swords is in reverse. The Page of Cups is in reverse, and the Six of Swords is in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. The Three of Cups is in reverse. And this card reminds me of Mary in the book of Revelations when she's with the dragon. But she's pregnant. That's what that reminds me of. Anyways. That's what that card reminds me of. It's Revelation 12. Anyways. Okay, perfect. The Devil came out. The Sun. The Queen of Cups in reverse. The Devil. Who the fuck is that? Oh, damn. I like... Oh. You know what's crazy, though? Listen. I like the name Damelin. I like the D, Damelin, but that's not, I don't know. I was going by that for a little bit. I was told that I had to put it back to the way it was. I do like that, though. I'm not allowed to have it be that way. When Mars was retrograde, just because my name is very Martian, I'm a very Martian person. I don't get little mad, I get big mad. Anyways, I gotta go now. This has been really long, dude. I'm really just like, what the fuck is happening? I'm going to go through a change really soon. I can feel it. Everything's going to change. My entire reality is going to come crashing down around me. Chitra Naga. Consecration of Naga. Consecration of Naga. That shit made me cry, dude. What the fuck? To consecrate the Naga. That's the first serpent nakshatra. The second serpent nakshatra, or the first serpent nakshatra, I'm sorry, is Rohini, which is a Brahma ruled nakshatra. The second one is Ashlesha. And then the third one is, the third and fourth one is Uttara, Bahapadra, and Uttara. Wait, Purva Bahapadra? Uttara Bahapadra. Purva Bahapadra is the ability to breathe spiritual fire. It's like the destruction of the universe. It's the crossing of the boundary outside of the circle. And then Uttara Bahapadra is technically the first nakshatra when you're outside of the circle. And then Revarti's like you're coming back. You're in the process of recreating the boundary a little bit. Or maybe that's what Uttara Bahapadra is. Anyways, you guys don't even know what I'm talking about. That was in at the end of Aquarius, in the beginning of Pisces. I have my natal Jupiter there in the highest form of Jupiter one could have, as well as it being in my Atmakarka and on my ascendant, so big 44. I also have the map of Keter. Oh, that was crazy. All those therapies they made me go through when I was a kid was really crazy weird. They like would connect these like little like computers up to my brain and like put these clips on my ears, and then like they would track my brainwave patterns, and I would have to like control this like spaceship, or I would have to like dig holes using just my brainwaves, being able to like control my brainwaves. I did that when I was a kid. I think that's kind of like what really like upset me the most, is when they started doing that. It made me feel like that was like when I started getting into suicidal tendencies. That's around the time I did try to commit suicide. I was listening to a lot of Sleeping with Sirens at that point in time. So yeah, anyways, I drew a picture of him one time. I couldn't get the nose right, or I couldn't get something right on it though. I drew a picture of him. I don't draw, I'm not very artistic, but I did draw a picture of him. I wonder if my mom still has it. Anyways, why did I say that? I did draw a picture of him. It took me so long. It was just in pencil. I don't draw. I don't write. I'm very left-brained. I'm very left-brained. I mean, I'm analytical. I'm really good at math and like graphs and like facts. But when I do try to do something artistic, it takes a lot for me to get into that mental mind space. Okay, cool. This has been really good. Glad we had this conversation. James Dean's my favorite porn star. Honestly, he's my favorite porn. I think he's my favorite male porn star. James Dean is my favorite male porn star. I think he's pretty good, so to go now. I have to go to work. I have to go to work. I don't want to. Ew. It's not that I don't want to. I just don't know. What time is it? Can we just restart? Oh, I have an hour and 45 minutes to make a certain amount of tokens. I have to go do that now. 6 of Pentacles. I already know. That's not the problem. I already know that I'm going to go on there and make money. I was going there and make money. That's not the problem. I just don't want to go in there and, like, get all, like, fucking... I don't want to turn into, like, the Jesus freak. I don't know. So I have to, like, get the energy out. Sundays are a weird day for me because, like, the church is my battery, right? I use the church as my battery. They worship to help me get to do what I need to do. That's why people who go to the church to worship, when they sing the songs, they're singing that so that you have batteries, so that you can do the energy that you need to do. And you already know that, so I just need to go now. So thank you. Everything you sing to me is always sung about you back, right? It's making me think of a song, What a Beautiful Name by Hillsong. Hillside? Hillsong? I don't know. She reminds me of my mother. Batteries. Madeline Scott. Every knee shall bow. Every something. All demons cower in fear whenever I come into the situation. There's no demon in the world ever that is not under my command as Madeline Scott. As long as I stay one with my Father, I, Madeline Scott, can do anything when it comes to demonic energies. I would say the biggest demonic energy that I overcame was definitely the West Memphis 3. I don't have the fragment anymore, but it was a big one. That was a big one, dude. That was a really big one. That was a crazy one. I cried so much. Why do I do this? So I can go back and rewatch it if I ever need to. I can't write books like Crowley did. But Crowley was a fucking idiot, dude. He fucking pissed me off. Anyways, he wasn't an idiot. I'm an idiot. I just don't understand. I just don't know. You have to use your own judgment. You have to be able to make good judgment calls. Because he would set traps for people. And if you didn't have a good moral compass, then you would get stuck in those traps. And you would be on a perpetual wheel. You would be stuck. You'd be hurt. You'd be, you could hurt people around you even. If you get stuck in those traps and in those wheels, then your moral compass isn't upstanding and strong enough to overcome those things. 3, 3, 3, 3 on the timer. 6 and 50, add, subtract, something, and multiply equals 300. So do with that what you will. I have to go now, and